Ben, did you know they were gonna do this?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I did not. This
Hey,
is
kind of cool.
Well, this is the thing. If you do enough interviews, you know that one person's talking, everyone else is like, what do I do with my hands? Where am I looking? What's happening here? Don't make any weird faces or noises. This is like another thing to do, where you can kind of just do something else.
Getting us to let our guards down.
Yes.
Sam,
That is what. Tell me about your life until
Very
now.
hot ones of you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Chicken wings are a little harder to cook,
Yeah,
so
for
this
sure.
seems like an easier thing to do. So.
Sam, I'm making you ginger.
Oh, finally.
Well, I'm excited to have you here with Coloring with the Cast. We're here just to have a little fun and color. We have googly eyes, we have stickers, sticker books, crayons, and a couple of markers and things too. Everything is safe, so hopefully if you eat it, we can still get you through and be fine. Yeah, well, they're wax, and I believe Crayola is one of the selling points.
Yeah, child safe.
Child safe, child safe, yeah. And that's how we start to lose crayons.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this movie right now. I guess the real question, I'll start with the creators too, and go into time creation and time manipulation is a little bit hard, especially when you kind of figure out how you want it to be all in layman's terms, timey-wimey, I guess, a little bit too. So can you tell us a little bit about how this story came about?
Well, hi, I'm Stimson, the director.
Yeah.
It was born of me watching another time travel movie and with all good faith in the world, really, really, really hating it. Because, I think the actual science behind time travel is really cool, but the problem is all of the actual science is why it doesn't work. So I wanted to make a film that could dig into that, and unfortunately, that also meant having characters and a plot and actors.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, if only I could avoid the actors.
Ew.
Well, I tried hard. I tried really hard to avoid that part, but it was sort of inevitable. But so yeah, we wanted to make a time travel film that we could get into the real science and then try to make it as funny and interesting as possible, because we know a lot of people are probably going to hate that. And then it turned into a really interesting story about this man and his wonderful character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and could we roll that out and explain your character as well?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So Tim Travers is he's a mad scientist who decided to test the time traveler's paradox, which, in layman's terms, basically if you go back in time and kill yourself, what would happen? And so, not to ruin too much, but he goes back, he tries it, he doesn't disappear as he may have thought he was going to do. So then the rest of the movie is him trying to basically break down the science of why he didn't disappear. But in the process, he continues to go back about a minute at a time, recruits more and more of himself until there's 15 to 30 of him at any given point, arguing about how this does or does not work. And in the process, also learns to find a little bit more of appreciation and love for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought I would get tired of myself after a while. It's my problem too. So how?
That's part of it.
Yeah. Can we talk about the other characters as well?
I play Delilah, who is sort of a surly lady. Pseudo
Sort of.
I'm not, she has her moment. I just put a squid friend on your thing. Is that a problem?
I was doing a nice thing.
Yes.
I am enhancing you,
Coloring
not
with
degrading
Anger
you.
is the next show. Yes.
So I play sort of a pseudo love interest who brings out a different side of Tim, and then also discovers a lot about the world through my interactions with Tim. And it was such a delight because this man is an amazing actor. This person is a creative powerhouse, and being on the set just felt like being on a much bigger set than the budget was. That's what I loved about it. So I am so proud of the movie, and I know people will watch it and gasp and laugh a lot. And I say the F-bomb a lot, so you might.
Is that freeing to be able to, the first time you do it on camera, it feels wrong, and then after a while, it's just.
I've done it a lot on camera. It's no old hat for me, but it was an amazing experience.
Want to look for that on the resume of options that are there too.
I do a lot of internet content.
That's true too.
So there are no boundaries with what I do. What are you doing to me? No.
Anyway, not the worst date still, in the dates you've heard in your life, still not the worst date ever.
The date with this guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely.
She's thinking about it.
It's a very bad date.
At least it was scripted. I knew what was going to happen. The worst is a bad day. You don't know what's going to happen or when it's going to end, right? At this point in my life, I would just walk up and leave. I would just be like, you know what? I gotta go.
At first,
No no explanation.
Right. Well, don't forget your free date dinner. I'm gonna take this dinner to go. I met you enough.
True, absolutely. I'll Venmo you, maybe, and bye.
Very cool. So tell us where you coming to this film?
Yeah. So I produced one of the LA shoots that we had, and then I also play the bartender in it, the character who has a lot of unfortunate things happen to her.
He likes to abuse redheads, I
Yeah,
guess. I'm not sure.
This is a running.
Oh.
I want to stress there was a logic
What a kink.
behind what happened with the bartender. I'm a firm believer that humor comes from when you do horrible things to people who really don't deserve it.
Right.
Like Felicia's character is a surly lady.
Surly.
Our
Smart,
bartender,
but surly.
Surely you can't be serious.
our bartender is just
Don't
never
call me
does
surly.
anything bad to anyone. So we really go out of our way to shit all over her.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's good. It's good to have a thing as director. You pick on redheads. Tarantino has feet, so you're fine. You can go wherever you want to go with that too.
We are
Yeah.
the feet of this movie.
The two matching feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Find us on WikiFeet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Delilah's
Wiki
character
feet.
confides in the bartender as well, so they both just share in some rough times together.
Very cool. Can someone talk to me about editing a time traveling movie? Because that seems like fun, but also a pain in the butt as well.
Well, I know for a fact that our editor, if he could hear me, would agree that this is one of the hardest films he's ever had to edit, because you're not just editing a single. Take a boring shot,
Right.
a group of guys standing next to each other. This is a normal shot. There's nothing really complicated to edit there, except every single person in that shot is a different shot because it's the same fucking actor. Sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
did we mention that he plays like 20 different versions of himself?
Yeah.
Did we mention that?
I don't
Because
think we did. Yeah, that's actually a relevant.
Yeah.
It's very relevant.
Yeah, and
relevant
Babbit over
spoiler.
here
I'm the
is
back of his
the
head.
back of his head, but had to fully act every scene together. So the unsung hero of this movie is this man over here.
Yeah,
You know,
agreed.
I'll take that compliment.
When you come into the personalities, like, is it just you in a room looking into a mirror going, who do I have? Or are you guys throwing things at him like, all right, you're a coffee barista this time around, go. Like, how do you guys throw the different ones out there?
But I think Sam, like, you just broke it down to like, this is the stupid one, this is the smart one, this is the asshole, this is the one who's the super asshole. But he probably knows more about
No,
that.
no, no. That's kind of like because of how like it was a very quick shoot, and then on top of that, having to try and keep track of 15, albeit version like they are the same guy at the core, but as the movie progresses, they get more and more different from each other, and so as a result of that, you are starting to have to track these minor things that they're sort of finding within themselves and their place amongst the hierarchy of each other.
Right.
So that became like okay, well this one's been here a bit longer than this guy, so he's a bit a bit snarkier.
Right.
Now this guy over here has been here like the least amount of time. He's kind of the dumb one.
Right.
So everyone's using him for the bitch work.
Right.
Just generally all right. And so yeah, at a certain point in the process of the shoot, it was just me
Right.
yelling out to Stimson anytime I got confused. All right, which one is it? Stupid one? Yes. Okay, got it. All right. Duh. Yeah. And just that was how we had to kind of shorthand.
Well,
it
we
at
go
times.
through time, we go through multiverses, we get different versions too. So, what was the idea of the subtlety of it too, as opposed to like, okay, this is the fedora guy, this is the toothpick one. He always
should've had a
he always
fedora
says
guy.
he always says toothpicks in.
No.
This guy's
No.
the vegan. Like it could have been something like that where they have so many like different versions to
Now,
kind of separate them
These
as
are
well.
ideas for the sequel.
Yes, and we will include all
Vegan
of the
Tim.
fedora one.
Vegan Tim.
Listen, I may put a lot of horrible, weird stuff in my films, but there are certain places where I draw a line, and a fedora is one of those lines. So it was funny. You brought this up earlier with the whole what would you do if you're stuck with yourself? That is the entire thesis of his performance. Because you're right; these aren't multiverses. It's not Fedora Tim. It's not Evil Tim. It's not
Right.
Good Tim. They're all Tim.
Right.
They're all just Sam. But just Sam, if he got stuck in a room with a slightly more dominant version of him for just a few minutes, how quickly would that destroy his self-esteem?
Well, there's an orgy scene.
Go on.
Spoilers.
Wow, we can't take you anywhere.
Sorry, I'll just color.
He feels
Well,
entitled to
this is the
talking
problem
about it
with coloring,
because
it
he's
opens
in
everybody
the
up.
orgy.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
He
Well,
is the orgy.
let's-
And I watch it too.
and since we have that out there, let's just open this up so people's minds can race even more. Can you talk about the co-stars who are in this and maybe part of whatever that is too? Who knows?
Well, the first
I
of
mean, the people who drop into this film. Yeah.
Well, we tried to do this thing where even though Sam's character, Tim Travers, is kind of the center of the movie, there is an orbit around him of interesting supporting characters. First and foremost, Delilah, played by Felicia Day.
Yep.
Whose main role, I would say, in the story is to take the piss out of him. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a guy so full of himself.
How dare you take the piss out of me?
Well, he needs it. He needs at least one character to be so unimpressed with him. But then the rest of the characters are folks who do get to be impressed. So we got Joel McHale there, who plays James Boone Ratty, a sort of conservative podcaster, but likable. It's a testament to how Tim Travers is that Joel still comes off as the less asshole person in that scene.
Although you gave
Somehow.
him 3 names, which denotes him into a separate category too, automatically.
James Boone Ratty. And I definitely didn't come up with that name while writing the script and holding a bottle of Boone Ratty mead.
Oh.
It definitely was not a case of need to name Boone Ratty. Got it. And then we also had the always fantastic Danny Trejo plays this really kick-ass killer who's hired to come after Tim Travers. And I don't really want to say what we do with the character, but it's not what you think it's going to be. And finally, we had Keith David playing a role that I legitimately cannot describe without spoiling the end of the film, except to say, don't we all love Keith? Like, my picture.
Get the art out
I'm
of there.
so sorry,
Somebody
Mommy.
get her out of here.
It's okay. We'll get
Get me a
those.
clean-up
We'll
cloth.
find out if we have some
I'm
other
doing
stuff too.
fine.
Were you drinking wine?
It was just pure vodka. It's Comic-Con.
Okay.
And that's a real loss.
All right.
And
No
lastly,
worries.
I played a role myself, which we don't need to talk about.
You are in the trailer though, so somewhere on the way you liked what you did.
That or I lost an argument with the trailer.
Not a problem. Well, I think that this is one of the fun films is you got to bring it to Comic-Con. You know, this is a place, as you know, where they're open to everything. Like they want to find something new, whether it is a graphic novel, whether it is a new film or a new show too. So that's kind of the beauty of this place, and they don't apologize for loving what they love. So. You know, what's it like, you know, have you told them about like what it's like to kind of come down to the Comic-Con floor and
No.
be amongst
This is my 15th year, and I was like, have fun.
the rabble?
Have fun, virgins.
Yeah.
I would,
She
you
left us
know,
alone out there.
I think you gotta experience it. If somebody sets you up for
Right.
Comic-Con, unless you're like, I really want to see this Hall H thing, and I'm like, let me sit you down.
Right.
It might not happen for you.
See that sleeping bag? That's where you're going to stay for the next 2 days to get there.
Feel that humidity and the 90-degree heat.
Yeah.
That's your home for the next 2 days.
Well, let's get away from the bitters and back to the magic of it all, and let's go back to this film. I was very excited for you to come down and color with us, and more importantly, I'm excited for everyone to get a chance to experience this too. So I hope you all got a chance to color a little bit. Let's start over there. You got some shading with Danny, it seems with, but explain a little bit as we wrap up here.
Yeah, I was just trying to get his jacket right, and it took a lot.
Oh
My gosh, that's some
Yeah.
beautiful layering there.
yeah. That's a,
Okay.
all right, move down here.
So I did.
Did you have more to talk about the jacket? I don't want to cut
No,
you
I'm
off.
fine.
Okay, making sure.
Sam in front of the machine, which the time machine is actually its own character too.
Yeah.
I mean, and I
Pretty
give it some
incredible.
As you can
eyes.
tell with the eyes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need a Pee Wee's Herman and everything there. Just make it all.
It's a talking chair.
What do we have there? Because that seems like some interesting choices.
Well, I recently went to Belgium because I've been seeing a lovely woman out in Belgium, and Belgium is where the Smurfs come from. So I drew Tim Travers as a Smurf.
That's pretty good for you.
Yeah.
Sweet. Did you
Well,
sign
This got
it?
me into parties.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you went full.
wow.
I'm
Wow.
crazy. I saw a Christmas tree. This is Sam's inner self. It has a mullet.
Oh my God.
I had the squid in a much looter position, but I was like, that might not be appropriate for a press interview.
Oh,
so I put
come
your
on
little
now.
mullet friend friend back up there. Okay, fine, I'll put him back on your PP.
Yeah, put it back.
I think he wants to go.
All right, there we go.
Oh, God.
That's where he belongs. Oh no, he's got a fungus now. He's got a fungus
Should get that
now.
checked.
Yeah.
And let's talk about your vengeance, apparently.
Well, yeah, this was vengeance. This was pure vengeance. I started out like, oh, I'm going to do an interesting skin tone with various colors, and then I looked over and I was like, you bitch.
The
So
two
now she's got beat
different
hair.
sized eyes is a nice touch.
This was me before I came down and before I went to the waxer. So.
That's me now.
It almost looks like Princess Bride.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, I see it.
Right. And then yours as well. You seem to focus on the action mode.
Yeah. This character shoots a lot of guns. So
That was
nice.
That's quite good.
That's actually nice.
Wait, somebody has talent here.
Yeah.
There's a shadowing and shading there too.
Also, you gave me red eyes. Is this a comment on how I direct you?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just the characters evil.
Well, I thank you very much. We look forward to everyone seeing this, and more importantly, we're happy you could color with us today. Hope you have an amazing time and enjoy your Comic-Con. Please sign your piece of art too. We're going to put them up after.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Bet you all happy to have your names on those.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to claim this one. Poor little squid. There was only one in the pack.
This is the finest piece of art I've released this year.
Looks just like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, very cool.
Sorry,
you
I
have a
spilled
good
on the
day. Thank you
table.
so
I
much.
Actually, it's making
This
it
is fun,
bleed in like
thank
a
you.
cool way.
That's
pleasure.
very cool.
Well, we try to have something different. You know, there's a lot of things out
I
there.
like it.
I can't. They're going to put them up.
Oh, you guys have it.
We have to,
No, I
yeah, we have
can't
to
take
scan
it.
them
I
and all
also don't
that
want to
too.
carry anything around today
Right.
at all.
Okay, that was my favorite interview I
With-
think we have done.